Hello, my name is Frederick Anefi and you are welcome to the UTeach Consult Diaries. Today we are going to look at accounts payable assignment, where we have the invoice date, where we are supposed to find the invoice due date, the age of invoice, and the number of days overdue. So we have the invoice number, the date the invoice was issued, and also the customer name and the amount involved. So first we need to find the invoice due date. When is the invoice due? All invoices are due within 13 days after the invoice is issued or after the invoice date. So it means the invoice will be due within 13 days. So it will be the invoice date plus 30. So it means that will be the date. So which means for the first one, James' invoice due date will be the 27th of April. So we can drag this down to find the invoice due date for all the items. Then we go to the age of the invoice. The age of the invoice will be today minus the date the invoice was issued. So we'll use an Excel function called the today's function so that at least it becomes dynamic. So we use equal to today. So that today will give us the date for today. So at any point in time, we even close our Excel sheet and open it again, and come the next day, it will give us the current date, and it's always been active. So this is the current date. So for the age of the invoice, it will be today's date minus the invoice date. That's the date the invoice was issued. So you can see that the age of the invoice, the first one is 32, so we can drag it down. Sorry, first we should have blocked the today's date. We didn't do that, so F4 blocked, then we drag it down. Okay, so that is the age of the invoice.
If you want more of these Excel videos, please click on the big red subscribe button below the videos to subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification icon bell to get notified when new videos are published.
Now we want to find the number of days overdue. Here we use the if function. So if the age of the invoice is greater than 30, then it should go and subtract. It should go and subtract the age of the invoice minus 30. And if it falls, it should give us a blank cell. So that's the inverted comma, open and close. Then we enter, voila. So we know that for the first one, the number of days overdue is 2 days, because 32 minus 30 will give you 2. When we drag it down, you see that for the ones which are not due, we have an empty cell. The same way, we can even go in there and have where we have the inverted comma, introduce our own statement where we will say that it's not due, so not due, and still apply it to all, and where we have it as empty cells will be not due. Thank you very much, and continue to follow us on UTeach Consult Diaries. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.